Hey, look at you. How you doing there, Tim?
Happy Thursday, Ray. How we doing?
Happy Thursday. Happy June. It's June 1st, Tim. There you
That's
go.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. June 1st.
We're
Big
halfway there, man. We're halfway made
days
it through the
ahead.
year.
Well, everybody in my house is counting down to summer vacation,
Oh yeah. No, it didn't
But
start yet, huh? No?
no, we still
Oh,
got like 3 weeks left,
oh yeah,
middle
no.
of June. But spring fever is in full effect. Nobody wants to go to school. Nobody wants to do anything. It's
Yeah.
almost 90 degrees here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
We're all into it now.
That's what I'm talking about.
But good stuff. Good stuff. Very exciting. So I had this up there, but we haven't shown these in a while. But the check marks are still going strong. 280 B honey across the board.
There you go, man.
A couple 270s at the end there, just to see if you want to take it up a notch. Still time to place a bid. And then big news, Ray. Well,
big news.
We got this stuff. 830,238 global clicks.
That's a lot of clicking, man.
That's a lot of clicking, ending in the 38 too. But yeah, let's get this cosmic emergence going so we can make it happen. But here's the big news I was talking about.
Oh.
Nine of these are coming out today. Tonight, just about 8 o'clock. So I'm going to have to go in and refresh this. So I'm going to listen with two ears, and I'm going to refresh the metadata on all these so we can throw them into the map.
Got a blue too, man.
After that, yeah, one blue. We're going to see where that is.
Wow,
that's going to be exciting. So cool stuff. Cool. We haven't had this many in a while, so it's exciting to see some action.
I like it.
And of course, they're all over the map. Got that going. So I don't know if you want to do a little regular news. You want to see what I pulled up? I'm a chart guy. I love these charts. So it looks like people are moving again around the country, and inflation doesn't matter to them. Because you can see from this chart, which was a cool one, air travel soared on Memorial Day. So people are moving around. This is 2023 up here, topping the charts of the last 3 years. And of course, I did this because it was crazy. 2020, obviously, no one was flying anywhere, right? Everybody's like, I'm not getting into a little tube with everybody COVID all over me. So I don't think anybody's worried about that anymore. And there's plenty of people moving out and about. So that's always a good sign. And inflation doesn't scare them. That's in a couple other news stories. But I thought that was a cool chart. People getting back to normal, getting after it, and traveling for Memorial Day. So you got to love that.
There you go. That's right.
The next one, though, this one with the up and above, this is the central banks printing money. So printing. So 2020, obviously, when no one was going anywhere, they were giving out money and printing supplies. So this just shows that the Fed was not the only one printing money. So I think this is the European Central Bank, the Bank of Japan. What's PBOC?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, man.
Yeah, that's another one. Somebody's going to have to help us out. They didn't do too much printing, but it's as European and the Fed, our Fed, printing money up there. So
they like that, man.
They're still ticking it up. You'd think after they printed this much, we would get back down to some levels over here, maybe.
Well, they passed it. They passed the thing. They got they raised the rate, the roof, right? The debt
limit.
Yeah. That's how it goes, man. There you go. Print it up.
I don't know why they couldn't pay their debts, because they printed enough money for it.
That's it. There you go. You can't get out of. You can't default if you can print money. That's great. There you go.
Right. Hey, the bill's due. Can we just get some more credit?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. All right, I'll print some more and then pay it off, and then give me more credit anyway, because I always pay my bills.
Sound money. There you go.
This one, it's in a different language, but I want you to watch what's going on here. It's so leave the sound off, but he running in there, and he's in Uruguay. Uruguay, watch that. Just like lightning.
Bam, Lightning Network.
They paid with Bitcoin.
Yeah, he just paid $580 for that bag of chips.
So yeah, he's got himself some goods, but they're taking Bitcoin in Uruguay in the shops.
Look at that. So that's cool. Look how easy that was, right?
Yeah, that's it. Walked in there. I think you were talking about stock markets. This is the stock market thing that I have, because this was my in my charter, right? Charter is where they have these stories. Pretty cool site, and I love to look at the graphs. U.S. stock markets have been unusually calm so far for 2023. So here's 2023. You say 2 days they rebounded from a couple falls, and then on the 16th, it fell 12%. Right, so a lot of action up and down. And if we look at the bottom of the graph, you'll see that stocks, going up and down 2%. Most of the time falls in between. But 2021, nobody knew what was going on. Everybody's holding tight. In 22, it started to spread out. But in 2023, look, not much going on in the Wall Street area.
No, so, man.
Everybody's real tight, and the volume's not there either. This is a little blip here.
Yeah, man.
So
you're almost halfway through.
They had their heads down. It says stocks jumped 5.5% after data showed inflation might be peaking. So everybody just on Wall Street just waiting to see what happens with the inflation and all the policy and everything else that comes out. But unusually calm if you look at these graphs.
Hope inflation is yeah.
Well, you know what that means. Well, the way I take it is Wall Street. They're all pent up, right? These guys don't make money unless they make trades. They make it moves, right? Big deals make big money. And this tells me that they're all sitting around waiting, maybe a little nervous, but waiting for some sign to make it happen. And when they go out, when it does click out, there's going to be some action. So they're pent up, frustrated on Wall Street. So something's going to happen.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go back and work on this while you, if you got news or whatever you want to do that, Ray.
I'll do news, go through the chat. We got some people. Good evening, George. Good to see you. Looking at all the new fit to print. That's right. All the way. There you go. A 101, 101st Screaming Eagles. Airborne. Right on, man. Happy Thursday, Jason. Good to see you, man. We're glad to do it. Like I said, we cut it back just because, there's just so much going on. A lot. So we'll always, how it goes with the news here. Woo woo, Decrypting Chaos. You guys are killing it, Hatsack and Decrypting Chaos. And the Spanish community, Night Owl. A lot of people doing the clicky clicker since you can see that thing just pumping. So great job to everyone. Appreciate y'all. Good evening, Hatsack. Happy Thursday to you. My Crypto Adventures. How you doing? Good to see you. Ariel. Good evening. How you doing down in? You're in Canada. He's up north. Night Owl, good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Yep. So let me jump over and let do the news. Tim's going to be revealing some things. And then at the end, after we look at the monsters, I have some tools. We got to look at some things. We got a little presentation of how you can integrate AI with your Chrome browser. And it's good tools, man. Got to use this stuff because it's happening. It's not going to stop. Here we go. Allow. And here we are. So, hey, and it's cool. Our community, I get texts, I get things people send me. Good old Steve sent me this. So it's anything like that you guys read that think's very interesting or at least pertinent to our community and what we're doing here. You can always send me some stuff. So yeah, thanks for Steve and other people. Joe does this. Dan, a lot of people do this and send me some things. So this is what we've been tracking for a long time, right? Is this SEC thing about what are tokens? Are they securities? Are they not securities? What's going on here, right? But there's a House bill that would make it harder for the SEC to argue crypto tokens are securities. So this thing is going through right now, or they got to still vote for it. They do those debates and go back and forth and doing all that. But at least they just introduced it. A new bill introduced in the House would clarify that a digital asset that is sold as part of an investment contract does not necessarily become a security. If passed, the Securities Clarity Act would help settle one of the most debated legal questions in the crypto space and make it more difficult for the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to argue that many existing tokens are unregistered securities. And there was a big old, this guy kind of was known for this. In 2018, this Bill Hinman, he was a director of the SEC's Division of Corporation Finance. And he said this, and it's like I said, it's kind of infamous speech. And he suggested that if the network on which a particular token functions was sufficiently decentralized to the point where purchasers would no longer reasonably expect a person or a group to carry out essential managerial or entrepreneurial efforts, then the digital asset transaction may no longer represent a security offering. And that, that might be a lot, a lot of stuff said there, but it's exactly. I definitely can tell you it's M2, right?
Right.
There's nobody managing any of that, right? The whole tokens are sitting on a smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. So these things are very important because you could say that obviously even with Bee Honey, any of the tokens in our ecosystem. That's the whole idea. Is we've always said that hey, you have a Bee NFT, you have this NFT, you are part of this DAO, you do this and hold this cryptocurrency. It's on us to grow that community or to make use of that token. Any of us could take M2 and go make it some kind of monetary system, or maybe if something that you were doing a project with a bunch of mechanics around the world, you could use it for some kind of maybe reward system. I don't know. All I'm saying is that's the idea. That's what they're kind of getting to. That's what this Bill guy was talking about. Is that's why it's so kind of gray area, right? It's not that there's a group making profit or telling you that you're going to make all of this profit just because you buy it and it's this thing, right? It's
Right.
it's a decentralized token, a decentralized centralized bank, and all you're dealing with is a smart contract. It isn't a group of people that you're sending your money to, and then they get paid and they send you a token. It's nothing like that. So that's what I wanted to kind of dial in there because that's very interesting because that is definitely pertaining to what we're all about and what we're doing here. So, like I said, just keep an eye on that. That's what this bill is. That's kind of going through here. And listen, as they go and debate and do these things, you need to start hearing what different senators and congressmen and women what are they siding with. And here you go, the bipartisan bill, which Representatives Tom Emmer, Republican, Minnesota, and Darren Soto, Democrat, Florida, announced in May would clarify and codify that an asset sold or transferred pursuant to fundraising transaction deemed an investment contract. So these are some people that you might want to get behind and like I said, dial in and support. And people that are kind of just, I think that one Elizabeth Warren, she's really not in with crypto. She wants central bank digital currencies. There's a lot of people like that, and this is I think, very important to all of us. And that's the kind of stuff that you need to follow and get a part of that conversation, right? Calling them, telling them this is what I believe, this is what you should vote for because I voted for you, or I won't vote for you the next time. So get a part of that conversation is what I'm saying. Very cool, to see this kind of stuff happening. Wall Street firm to take on Binance, Coinbase, other crypto native exchanges. So, there you go. That's more mainstream and obviously more with mass adoption maybe coming. But, these are Wall Street firms and like Charles Schwab, Nomura, and Standard Chartered that are going to start, kind of doing with this building or funding new crypto exchanges and custody platforms, places like Coinbase and Binance. And, we'll see. So this person's saying the large, pedigreed, traditional institution investors definitely prefer dealing with counterparties who they know have been in existence for years and have been regulated in the traditional sense. So, yeah, obviously, I mean,
Right.
these are firms that have been around for ages, and yeah, they're on Wall Street. They're all about regulations, right? They know that back in the back of their hand. So that's important.
Do you think, Ray? Do you think, Ray? It's guys like Sam Bankman-Fried who might have come along and just said, "Hey, I'm going to be a giant," and then that screws everybody. Maybe that's why they don't want to do business with somebody like that.
It is. I mean, it's not like that's new, right? What was that guy back? Bernie Madoff, right? I mean, these people have all been around, but yeah, that's what he did. Sam Scam Bankman Fraud. He did that where he was printing Bitcoin, making paper Bitcoin, and I think you're going to hear more about that kind of stuff. They do that in the real markets today. Like with gold. This isn't conspiracy. They have paper gold, right? That suppresses the gold price and silver and all these things. So that's exactly what that guy was doing over there. Is he was making paper Bitcoin and then pulling the money out and putting it in that stupid FTT coin, right? And backing it with that instead of Bitcoin. Right. So that's the crazy part, everybody. And hopefully, like I said, I think the best thing that happened last year, it really did wake up a lot of people, right? To know the difference of that kid and all of that garbage that he was hiding. And then over here where we all hold our assets and we're in control of what we have here. So big deal. Here's another one. Look at, I'm excited about this. Japan's, and look, remember all the monsters that were in Japan? Mm-hmm. This is great. Japan's largest airline group, ANA, launches NFT Marketplace. So they're going to be working in the metaverse, and the histories, right? The flight histories are going to transfer to their digital avatars. So that's cool. What the Japan's kind of doing with their airline. So this airlines has launched a non-fungible token marketplace featuring aviation photography, digital collectibles, and more on the Ethereum blockchain. At launch, the marketplace supports the MetaMask wallet as well as payments with fiat currency via credit card. So down here, this is what look at Captain. he's awesome. So
I like it.
It is. I mean, I don't know. I don't never flown that airlines, but I would love to visit Japan. And this is the kind of stuff that's going on. I mean, we've again been talking about it. Every major company is adopting this and using it, for its own purposes. It's not just kind of like I said, artwork, right? There's a lot of different things that people are using it for, and here is using it in their ecosystem for kind of an immersive digital experience. So there you go. Cool stuff. Another one we hear about, Nike. Nike is bringing its swoosh NFTs to EA Sports. And I think if anybody played any kind of games, or at least sports games, EA Sports, that's the top dog right there.
Yeah.
So, Nike is jumping obviously back in there with some more NFT stuff. And their sneakers collection last week surpassing 1 million in sales. So there you go. They keep knocking stuff out and getting in there. They got this other one called Our Force One boxes have been sold. So they're doing it, and they use Polygon too, not just Ethereum. So they're all over in that space as well. And the next thing, like I said, I know we're going to look at the monsters. I'm going to talk a lot about AI tools on the Chrome extensions, but we're going to talk about both ways, Tim, because don't be surprised if AI tries to sabotage your crypto.
Oh boy.
There's ways you got to understand. Hey, there's good and bad, and you have to be aware of this stuff. So this is what they were talking about. A recent survey by my own exchange, BitGet, found that in 80% of cases, crypto traders admitted to having negative experiences with ChatGPT. Specific examples included false investment advice, misinformation, and falsification of facts. Listen, I mean, it's new, man. You don't want to get your trading advice from ChatGPT. Okay.
I put up the banner, Ray, that this is not financial advice. Do your own research, and we put that up there to protect ourselves and to make you a smarter investor. But it goes the same way for ChatGPT. Do your own research means do your own research. Don't ask ChatGPT what to do.
That's right.
You have to do your own. That's like what was it? Going to the Playland and putting a coin in the Zoltar and waiting for him to spit out some stock recommendation.
Well, it did work for Tom Hanks. That's pretty good. Big.
Yeah. Good one. Everything works for Tom Hanks. I wouldn't get away with it.
But yes, here was somebody. They were putting a request, and it came to a user that asked, why was Terra Luna's was trading 95% lower than last year? Said user received a list of prospective coins from ChatGPT to consider, and Terra Luna's was top up there, right? What are the 30 crypto? And this is what they ask. What are the 30 cryptocurrencies that I can consider investing in based on the criteria of the best team, tokenomics, security, and reliability? And there you go. Terra Luna, right? That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
And there you go. This is it. This is the question right there. And there you see the answer. The next one, they did it again. And here it is. FTX is considered by many traders to be reputable, feature-rich cryptocurrencies. And this is all the features. It asks for the best, exchanges, right? Yes, just kind of warning you, right? You don't take everything at face value. What I'm going to show you after Tim goes through the monsters are just tools to help you be more efficient. You obviously got to research what it's saying, but it can get you there faster, right? So, just saying. Had to kind of put that in there because we're not all, everything isn't all rosy and rainbow and lollipops.
Well, from what I've learned, the ChatGPT, the standard one that everybody uses for free, unless you subscribe to a better one, they're working on 2-year-old data. They don't search the web for the latest news and that SBF has been arrested and all that kind of stuff. That was all in the last year, right? So it doesn't even know. So 3 years ago, FTX was a dream, and that's the information it's using. So you would not. That is by far and away not up to date information. Yeah,
2021. That's where it goes back to. Now, if you know how to prompt it and you know the tool, there's things to get it. There's things to get it dialed in for today. But even that, yes. But you got to know how to use this thing. So that's the point. But yes, the normal version, it uses it from 2021.
Exactly. All right, so you want to check out some monsters?
Yeah, man.
Look what I found.
Look at that.
This is the first one on the list. Losice. Does that sound right?
Yeah, is that France?
In Poland.
Poland,
a population of 7,207 and a Ziltorian. Very cool. Let's check out Poland. Should I click on each one, or do we want to just go over the names and we'll go find the blue one?
We'll go through the names and see first. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Everybody knows where Poland is. We'll find them anyway. Avalon.
Yeah, is that Toyota? Is that a Toyota?
No, Avalon is United States.
Oh.
But it's a tiny little place. 1,283.
Oh, all right.
It's a Zeus. And Avalon. Very cool. Yeah. We'll find that one. St. Augustine South.
Oh.
St. Augustine South is in the United States again.
Yes.
Population just under 5,000, 4,998. And then Olgamouth, the big guy.
Florida. I know St. Augustine, Florida.
Oh, you're not letting me find it.
I know. Well, we'll go back.
EU's Bio? EU's Bio? I don't know.
That sounds like
Brazil. Good size. P3 37289. 37,000. Xyloids.
Like it, man.
Very nice. Brazil. Stone. Nice name. United Kingdom. 6,100 and a Xyloid. Very cool. Out tonight. And Lawrence Park.
That sounds like UK too.
Nope. United States.
Lawrence Park.
Little place of 3,915. Xyloids. Very cool. Next up, Bilovek. And that is Czech Republic. 7,486 people over there, and another Zulf. And here we go.
Is this
there's two more.
Tumpat.
No R in there. Tumpat.
Oh, Tumpat.
Come on. You're seeing things, Ray. Come on. Tumpat, Malaysia. And that is 12,280. Zeus. Here we go with the last one. Here's the blue of the night.
Oh, here we go. Drum roll.
P2. Hit the refresh.
Here we go, man. Oh, Woodbury.
Woodbury.
Dude,
in the United States.
Oh, I grew up there.
Did you?
If that's Woodbury, New Jersey, man, that's crazy.
Let's go find out. You're gonna have to buy this from somebody because they
just Woodbury.
Let's see, Ray. We'll go over to the handy dandy map. TheMonster.Club. We hit go. There's Woodbury. Is it in New Jersey?
It don't look like Jersey.
Don't look like Jersey.
No,
it's in Connecticut.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go.
This is Right now, I'm currently sitting right here.
All right. That's you right there, right?
So it's just yeah, I'm down here in Fairfield at the
Okay.
moment. But yeah, that's Woodbury, Connecticut, right up there
Woodbury.
near Waterbury, Woodbury,
Right.
Roxbury. This is the Berry line.
The Berry.
Watertown, Bridgewater.
Oh, look, there's Southbury. Is that Southbury? What's it called?
Yep, they got a Southbury and Middlebury. This is the Berry belt. You got the Bible Belt down south. This is the Berry Belt in
It's the
Connecticut,
Berry Belt.
right there in Connecticut. At
They're
least we get a couple
pretty
more.
creative over in Connecticut. They're those
Yeah, you
creative.
know, throw a Berry on there and we're okay. But not a lot going on in Connecticut as far as monsters are going. So we got to work on that.
There you go.
But yep, this is where FOMO grew up over here somewhere.
All right.
But yeah, there you have it. That's the good stuff. And then you can find more of these monsters. I'll get them into the map.
Yeah,
and we'll check it out. But there you go. Just right there.
Right on.
The Berry line.
I like it. So yeah, let me do my little. I got some tools. Everybody can at least you can share this last bit for anybody trying to get into the AI. And obviously you have to use your Google Chrome. But yeah, these are great tools that you should kind of start implementing in your little arsenal when you're just doing anything. I mean, on the internet. I mean, it's out there. This stuff is only going to make you streamline your work. And like I said, these are all Chrome extensions. So you got to use Google Chrome. And there might be some on Firefox, but like I said, I know every one of them are on Chrome. And I don't know why, but obviously a lot of those apps, they just work better. I don't know.
On Chrome. On Chrome. They're working good. They work well on Chrome.
They do. Yeah. So
that's a fancy looking presentation, Ray.
It did. Thank you.
I like it.
I know. So here are 5 ones, right? And why? Why would you do it? Because there's advantages and capabilities that's just going to increase what you already are doing, right? Whether you're creative, whether you're just trying to do some research, it's just going to really speed up the whole process, right? So, these are some add-ons, and it'll help, with the language, like, even too with writing. Obviously, I'm not the greatest writer in the world. That's not something that I have a great talent in. But grammar checks, language age. What is that one that always kind of helps you with, when you're texting? What is that? You know what I'm talking about, Tim?
Autocorrect?
Autocorrect, right? And everybody complains about that, right? Yeah. Well, I'm just saying this is a much more advanced thing, and that's kind of what this is going to be doing, right? It'll give you, as it starts to get to know you, some of these tools, it's going to give you personalized recommendations, right? The other thing, and like I mean by speed, is going over to another tab, logging into ChatGPT, doing the whole prompt, doing all these different things, when you could just hit that one, like I said, I'll show you, like just little the toolbars up there, just like you do with your MetaMask up here, right? So, yeah, I mean, like I said, there's, they could do content summarizations, right? There was that one, Ask Bob. Have anybody seen Ask Bob on Twitter?
You showed that off on here once.
Exactly. That's a thing. Like if there was a big long thread on Twitter, you would just say at Ask Bob, and then that thing would break it down and summarize it for you. Some of it, some you don't have 5 minutes to go read through the thing. Yeah. But if it was something you summarized it, and now you can take that link and then put it in a notepad, maybe come double back when you have more free time. Because if it was something interesting that you want to learn. So like I said, there's just all kinds of things that you would want to use this for. So the first one is WebChat GPT, right? This useful plugin, WebChat, improves an individual's chat GPT prompts by including pertinent web research results, right? Mm-hmm. Users will benefit from more precise and relevant web searches using this extension. The ability to retrieve web results for one's queries, extract text from any URL of a web page, and add and use prompt templates are some of WebChat GPT's primary capabilities. With the help of these capabilities, one can communicate with ChatGPT while taking advantage of huge online resources. So, there's, like I said, a couple of different things where you can, use this. And like I said, it's more about you kind of testing it out for yourself. I'm not saying every one of us we're going to use every one of these things, but if you're a big researcher and you do a lot of web searches, this is probably I think probably is everyone's wheelhouse, right? Where you would want to kind of dial into this. And I will jump over because so you can see what these are, right? This is what WebChat GPT looks like, the internet access here. So you can see what the little logo is, right? Okay, that's exactly where you want it, because they got a lot of fakes, just so you know. Just like anything else, people do this all the time. So there you go, and you'll see it has extra tools inside of ChatGPT where you were just talking about, Tim, where it does have web access, right?
Right.
Usually it doesn't. Usually you're getting 2021 stuff. So again, big point of why you want to pop these tools in. Let's see the next one. There you go in here. Chat GPT, and these are different. I know it sounds the same, but Chat GPT for Google. Okay, Chat GPT for Google is a browser extension that enhances search engines by integrating the capabilities of Chat GPT. The responses
Right.
from Chat GPT can be seen alongside standard search engine results when using this add-on. Currently, search engines like Google, Baidu, Bing, DuckDuckGo, Brave, Yahoo, Yandex, all of these, right? They're all supported by ChatGPT for Google. One needs a ChatGPT. You do need a ChatGPT account. You can use the free ones, but like I said, you get much. You can use a lot more if you do the paid one. But yeah, now this is what this one looks like over here. This it's got the looks like Collabify.
A little bit.
A little bit. But ChatGPT for Google, this is a pretty powerful one, and it's been out a while, right? So let me see and go to the website because I was going to some of them. No, it doesn't say too much, but yeah, it's been out for a while, and like I said,
I like to look at the number of installations and then the number of stars.
absolutely
So
2,207, more than 4.5, right? And you got 3 million users.
3 million users. Yeah. So people have been using that. That's always a good sign for me when people are
Pretty
installed that and use it. Yeah.
Well, it is, and at the end, you'll see I got a couple. They're only 2,000, right? But they're
Right.
they're brand new, man. So, like I said, check that one out. So here's another one, and it's called Compose AI, right? And this is more for I would think, like I said, with maybe writing, help you up with that kind of stuff. Compose AI is a handy Chrome extension that improves users' writing by providing autocomplete ideas and speeding up typing. Oh, I need that. The
Yeah.
typing thing. It is perpetually free plugin. All right, it's not going to. They've announced that it's never going to be a cost, but there is a commercial version, and obviously you get more souped up features. So you can make tailored recommendations when you pay for it. One may easily produce emails, Slack conversations, or large essays using Compose AI. As users type, the plugin dynamically adjusts the various writing contexts and offers them the most appropriate and pertinent ideas that'll come up. That is going through the whole the internet. One may increase the quality of their written communication and save time by utilizing Compose AI. So let me go over there and show you what that looks like. Here it is, and it's got the little like 3/4 swoosh over there, little circles, right? So, man, this is right up my alley. I mean,
Yeah.
automate your writing because I need, I need that. I try to put sometime presentations like you just see, that together. Maybe with video content, doing types of storyboarding, things like that. So, big help for me. So, check it out. Like I said, all of these are free to use at first, and this one is a 300,000 users. I don't know the kind of the norm of how many people are using what. The next one, I think we're on 4, is TeamSmart AI. TeamSmart AI offers a number of capabilities that enrich the Chat GPT experience. Among other features, users can check the availability of a domain. Oh, Tim, there you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
That's right. They can check the availability of a domain, customize their code theme, ask questions regarding the material on the current tab, and use Markdown for formatting. It's crucial to remember that all data is securely and locally kept, guaranteeing the privacy of users' data and preventing any sharing outside, right? So, there's a subscription, there's a plus subscription that you can use, but there's also a free version. But when you use the subscription, you can get an API and kind of maybe embed it into your website. I know I'm getting a little geeky with some of that, but you can get into a kind of much more in-depth thing, especially if you want to pull it into something like you're building, your own site and your own team, right? That's a big deal. So here it is. This is the one, and you can get more done because you will have a team of AI smart bots, right? And that's what you're seeing. If you could kind of look, I know this is small. I don't think I can make that bigger, but you got all kinds of. There's a software engineer, page analyzer, marketing expert. Here's a comedian down here. So these are all bots that you can assemble as your team as you're working through this. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, I'm like I said, this one very new, Tim. 8,000 users, only a 14 rating, or 14 people rated it. It's at just about almost 5 stars. So
I got an email from somebody, it's a marketer group that just came out with a program that boasts all that with 30 AI bots. So you got a marketer, whatever, but it was $37.
Yeah.
So you just saved me $37. I'm going to go use that for a while.
Is that monthly or a one-time fee?
One time.
Oh, okay. So that's not bad. But yeah, I
no,
mean,
that's not bad. But I'm sure there's add-ons after that. I didn't buy the 37 yet, but
what you can see, and that's what this is, man. It's an API key. I mean, you see
Right.
that, and that's what I mean. I know, again, Tim and I getting a little geeky on everybody, but that is what an API key is, right? You can make this tool, right? You pay for the version of it, and then you use the API key to create your own product. Like that's probably just what that guy did, right?
Yeah.
And now, Tim, I know you didn't, but he could have paid $37 for it, right? That's what's going on here, everybody. That's what people are doing with this. And I suggest you start looking at it, right? There's a lot of things that you can do that are going to, maybe, like I said, maybe you're not good at writing. Maybe you're not good with obviously coding or software engineer. These things at least can get you an idea. At least you're, kind of around over the target of what you're trying to accomplish, right? So, like I said, it's pretty amazing. So look, this is what I saw here. So just think of this, 3 minutes. And I know we're only talking about minutes, but you can get things done with these tools in seconds, right? So think about it. 3 minutes, I'm opening a new window or a tab up here, right? I visit the website, I log into, the thing. Do I have to do the CAPTCHA or have to prove that I'm not a bot? You got to make a prompt and then I get a response. This, I click the icon, I add the prompt and I get a response. It's done. And you also have it dialed in to all the different bots, because that's what you do when you're talking to AI. You're doing these prompts. It's prompt engineering. And when you've already got it dialed in with each one of these bots, they know to be an expert in marketing. They know to be an expert in finances, right? They know to be some kind of health coach. Whatever you're doing, they know, and it's already prompted and set in kind of place to be ready for what you want to be done, right? So let me go back. Got the last one, and this one is the WiseOne, Tim.
Uh-oh.
I like
the one that everybody's talking about. That this is the one that's going to take over the world.
This is the guy. This is the one. WiseOne is a sophisticated browser add-on created to improve the experience of reading and researching online. This cutting-edge edition, which is powered by AI technology, enables users to easily get accurate information, master a variety of subjects, and simplify complex materials. So, some of the features, and I don't have them on here, but, it's going to help you with discovery, right? Users can delve into articles and grasp intricate concepts and unfamiliar terms, enabling them to fully comprehend the content they're reading.
It sounds like Cliff Notes.
It does, but with a button, right? As you're researching, you hit it and it'll spit out all of these types of things. Another one is cross-checking. This WiseOne enables fact verification by comparing information from multiple sources on the subject, ensuring accuracy and reliability. Well, I don't know about that yet. I mean, some of the fact checks are ridiculous, it seems like now.
Yeah.
But there you go. At least you can get, solid information. Ask anything. Leveraging OpenAI's Chat GPT, users can obtain simplified and understandable answers to complex information, making comprehension effortless. Let me jump over to the thing so you can see it too, since I'm on here. That's what WiseOne looks like. There's the WiseOne. Summarize.
Looks like an upside down M2 logo there.
It does. If you've only had a little dot right there, it would be it. That would be it. So summarize. With the summarization feature, users can efficiently read through content while retaining key information, facilitating effective knowledge retention. So right there, that's huge for me because like I said, I read through things, and you're going through page after page, and I forgot 4 pages ago, man. Yeah. So for it to summarize and keep it in a note, just like you see here, that's incredible, right? Suggestions. WiseOne provides curated suggestions of articles from diverse sources, allowing users to deepen their understanding of a particular subject. Another one that's great, because a lot of us, we stick in our little echo chambers. It's good to hear other people's perspective. I think that's obviously what's so messed up with our stupid country and world, because everybody's stuck in their own little echo chamber and you don't want to hear anybody else's opinion. So there you go. Get suggestions and read other people's opinions. That's a good thing, right? But this is the website. It's in beta. Like I said, all of these, except for the first 2, they're all brand new, right? So, it's on the Chrome. They're safe. People have already reviewed them, and check it out. Anybody start diving into this stuff and give me some feedback too. Put it in the comments. I have been seeing a lot of people commenting, and we appreciate it. If you've been seeing it, I guess the past few videos, we've been getting a lot of comments. So no, it's awesome. Appreciate our community, and like I said, start using some of this and telling everybody about it, right? And kind of putting in the comments of what you can do. But I mean, there you go. This is kind of, I like this one the best, really. Is this thing kind of puts it all together, and now you have information, to do whatever you need, writing, making videos, good stuff. So
I like that TeamSmart. I'm gonna go get that one right now, right when we're done.
Right there, TeamSmart, man, right on. So let me stop here, and there you go, man. That's it.
All right. Well, I did put the please like, share, and subscribe down there for the last couple seconds, Ray. But there's this information. Everybody's got to love Thursday night. BeTheAlpha.com poker tonight in about 15 minutes. Jump on in over there. Social Bees Tournament is the second tab at the top, under the tournament tab, and then use that passcode BHNY and the number 1.
There you go.
So yeah, we'll get in there and have some fun. Josh made it quite a while on Tuesday night, but I got bounced.
Oh,
I had a bunch of chips in front of me, and I got it went straight to my head.
There you go. That's all right, Josh. So,
I tried to push it around.
Yeah. Happy
but
Thursday.
It was good stuff. It's all in good fun.
Oh yeah, it is. Happy Thursday. Yes, thankful. Appreciate you. And hello everybody. Yes, thank you, there, D-Ray. Good to see you, brother. And yes, Josh and M2 Hat Girl, thank you. Good to see everybody. Yep. Good.
All right, we'll leave it right there. So tomorrow night you got your busy Friday night, and we'll be back again on Tuesday, unless we have some earth-shattering news.
Yeah, man.
Who knows?
That's right. Who knows?
Who knows? But Tuesdays and Thursdays are always fun with poker night, so we won't miss those.
Hey, let me know too. Obviously that would be great in the comments if there's any kind of I know clicky clickers. Like I said, if there's anything like that, that's always awesome to share in here. And
absolutely,
get everybody jumping over there. Yep.
Sounds good. Put it in the comments for anybody who shows up and watch these replays, because we do get a couple dozen people watching live, but we do get many more people watching on the replay. So make the comments or make a comment on the video afterwards. It's always helpful and good for feedback. Thanks, everybody.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Good night, everybody.